So it's like, I just play it crazy anyway. So it's like, if somebody want to, it's like, but whether I be in Chicago, beautiful, man. It's all about the mental. It's all about where you at, not where you at mentally, not where you at presently, so.
Yo, like the thing with the string. It's your boy Chep Woods, and we at the castle with
Trell, make that Trell face.
Man, what's to you, Trell?
You know, cooling, having a good time, blessings.
Blessings. So what part of the city you from?
Originally from the west side of Chicago. Then my parents moved me out to the burbs, man. So I'm out there in Aurora. You know, been out there since I was 7 years old, you know, but I was on the west side in the Austin neighborhood. Okay. That's where my parents met, yep.
So you got homies or family from the west side? You still like politic out there, or you more of a south side type dude?
Both. Yeah, I'll be politicking on the south side and politicking on the west side too. So, you know, it's a few people who I still politic with on the west side. But definitely the south side, that's home. That's the people in the wild. So
Is the south side where you started your hip hop journey, or when did you start that?
I started my hip hop journey, I remember on the west side, just, you know, on the porch rapping for my parents' friends, you know, on the west side of Chicago, right there by Lafayette Park. And you know, just doing whatever I can, you know, whether it's making a beat or rapping. But I didn't get my first beat machine till I was like 12, and that's when I was in Aurora, and that's when I tapped in crazy. But I mean, when it comes to like Chicago music, my grandfather, he really tapped into it heavy. He was Shaka Khan's first guitarist.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Shout out to Grandpops. Thanks. So you start rapping before you start producing.
Yeah.
Okay, what you like doing better?
The producing. I like being in that element and, you know, tweaking things up. I wouldn't say engineer work. I'm good on that. But as far as like making my own beats and sounds, whether it's, you know, from the instrument of me or, you know, the ambiance of outside or even just pianos or whatever the case is, I like creating that. But I ain't gonna lie, I like being an artist too. I like being an entertainer.
So make that Trell face.
Make that Trell face.
Where that name come from? I know your name Trell, but like, how did you settle with the phrase? Or the call to action, if you will?
It's one of them posts that just stuck with me as my character went on in high school. And, you know, everybody just knew me as being that goofy, funny dude, but, you know, still being on business and doing what I got to do to hustle. But, you know, it's one of them things people see me out, whether it's at a Walmart or even in the hallways in high school, they'll make that Trell face. So I'm just looking at them like, man, why they keep doing that? And a DJ Skid Mark, he asked, yo, I need a drop for like my DJs and all my mixtapes. I'm like, cool. And he was like, come up with something. This when I was working at Windy City Underground with Illinois Media School.
Facts, and that's where we met.
Hit me up, I went in the studio, went inside, I'm like, make that Trell face, you now tuning in to DJ Skid Mark. So that was my first time ever saying it. And I've been having the world say it since.
So you basically said it before you ever like put the hand to face.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So when did that come into the picture?
I'll say it's just one of them things like what's gonna catch. Cause really my nickname is Trey in my family, cause my birthday 3/3/93. So I just went ahead and like, you know what, I don't want to stick towards that. What's another catchphrase?
So I got a question for you, being that you from the west side but politic on the south side.
Yeah.
Would you rather your car break down on you at 3 in the morning in Inglewood or in Garfield Park?
Well, I got people on 63rd to Princeton So I don't mind Inglewood because I get to have way more politics going on over there than Garfield.
Facts. Let me throw something else in that in.
You got to cover the Polish neighborhood or something.
No, your phone dead. No car charger.
Phone dead. No car. But you know what, though? I used to, and nobody really know this, man. This is my first time really sharing this publicly. But coming from Illinois Media School, getting on at Harrison, getting off at 69th, walking to Princeton, I used to have 2 laptops in my bag. Never got robbed once. So it was like, I just played crazy anyway. So it was like, if somebody want to, yeah. Like, but whether I be at, in Chicago, beautiful, man. It's all about the mental. It's all about where you at, not where you at mentally, not where you at presently. So I'm straight anywhere I go, man. Get off the Green Line at Garfield Park or whatever. Okay.
What's the wildest DM you ever got?
The wildest DM I ever got. Like, are we talking we in a conversation or?
It could be random. It could be during a thread. Like, just when you read that, it was just like the wildest.
I ain't gonna lie, I be on business all the time too. Like, I'm funny in all ways, you know, smiling and shit. But when I have my podcast, Make That Trail Face Radio, and, you know, I'm starting it out, I'm asking people like, you know what I'm saying, who wanna come on, like send me your singles and stuff like that. And then one dude I went to high school with asked me like, man, you gonna put on my music or whatever you gonna do? Like, bro, like, first off, how you doing? You know what I'm saying, good morning. And then he, you know, went ahead and doubled back on me and asked me again. I'm like, bro, do you hit up WGCI like this or Power 92? So that's the wildest thing and craziest thing that somebody did was not show respect in my DM. I mean, I had a couple, you know what I'm saying, females say some goofy shit, but other than that, though.
Do that happen often, or is that like rare?
Well, people, I don't know, I don't want to call it like ask for a handout, but, you know, people ask for like an opportunity or something like that. Or,
yeah, and then don't even really like say hello or check in. They just like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, all the time, bro. There's people I got on the block list for not doing that. Real shit.
All right, so, man, what you performing for us today?
I'm performing my new song I literally just released about a week ago, While I Can, on CanTV. You know, right now in Chicago, it's a lot of craziness going on, which, you know, has always been like something weird, whether it's Al Capone days or we talking about the Bears winning the Super Bowl. It's always been something. But right now in Chicago, you got Quincy Jones, he just passed away. Then he's from Chicago. Then you got Lil Durk getting locked up. It's like, man, let me put in people mental of a good time. So we got Wildest DM on CanTV, cool ass nigga.
It was inspired by just Chicago going through so much, and you wanted to inspire some fun. You got some visuals to it?
Nah, I ain't got no visuals to it. This is my first time performing it. This is my first time, you know what I'm saying, you know, really performing in front of other people.
Okay, did you make the beat or who produced it?
I made the beat too. I made the beat. It's about to be released on my new project, Dear Aurora. So yeah, I'm performing While I Can on CanTV.
What you say the name of that was? I'm sorry.
The project, the album?
Yeah, the project.
Dear Aurora.
Okay. Any challenges putting a song together, like getting it recorded, or the project?
The challenges for the project, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We can definitely dive in deep into that if you want. I say like one of the main challenges is right now I was presented with a sync licensing deal from a company called Moose Cat Recording.
Congrats on that.
Los Angeles. Appreciate it. Thank you. And there's other artists that I had to like get the paperwork, you know, figured out with. Like they good, they squared away. They're like, look, we just need your split sheets. We need everybody to sign this contract that's on these particular songs. I'm needing that, bro. It's been over like a year now. Some artists that I've been knowing since I was 15, 13, don't want to sign a contract, not even looking at it, not signing split sheets. I'm like, bro, y'all got to move around. So I would say like that was the most craziest process throughout this whole project, is just making sure everybody on one accord. And I want to see how everybody operate too. So that was one of the trickiest things. However, though, it was a fun process. I went out to the cabin, made a few songs. Shout out to D-Mix. I went to his studio and made a few records, matter of fact. Like one of the singles, I thought it was a single, but just one of those songs that just gonna hit for the people in Aurora. Cause I got one song called 88 West, 55 South. and it's just talking about heading that way, you know what I'm saying? And then, but I call it King Martrell too, so, you know, I'm the king of the city.
Before we dive into this performance, man, before we start recording, you showed me something special, man. We lost one of our partners. Rest in peace, big fella, man. Yeah. Why don't you tell me like a little bit about that watch and what made you go ahead and engrave his name in it?
So I got one, you know, it was a nice little something. I'm like, let me get them pieced together. It was a collection or whatever. So I got one hashtag MTTF, make that trail face. But then I'm like, this other one, I got to get engraved in something special. And with me being right here, knowing you, networking with a lot of people around Chicago, and even with this project that I put together with Hazel and Shea Butter, Jodi Breeze, big fella, No Sleep, he was part of that project on a song called Reason, on that last song. So it's just so much happening right now, and I'm thankful to God, but it's like one of them things you don't forget where you came from. You know what I'm saying? I remember chopping it over with him about Y.G. when he was, you know, kicking off, and, you know, him telling me about DJ Nate, and me and him sharing stories about Billy Boy and being in the studio with Big Homie Films, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, this right here is once again something special, bro. I love Chicago. So it's like, how else should I show appreciation? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I want to wear that in this first interview I do with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to anybody from the No Sleep team and share this special moment, bro. So, you know, long live big fella.
Long live big fella for Showski. All right, man, we finna fall off to this track. Remind the people what it's called one more time.
While I Cam on CanTV.
Let's
make that trail face what's to you.
Like twins.
Yeah,
look like Obama.
Barack Obama. We got Barack
Obama. Look. Come on, fine ass bitch. I'm a cool ass nigga. Look at my wrist. It's about 6 figures. Which one? Fine ass bitch. I'm a cool ass nigga. Look at my wrist. It's about 6 figures. Fine ass bitch. Let me watch my mouth. Say she wanna go with me back to my house. Say she wanna go. What you bout? Say she wanna come with me. She wants some clout. Fine ass bitch. I'm a cold ass nigga. Look at my wrist. It's about 6 figures. Fine ass. Alright, here we go. Cool, bad. Look, what these niggas talking about? Best believe they on some phony shit. Just came over here. I'm on some stony shit. Matter of fact, best believe we ain't on no coney shit. And your girl just called me up. Matter of fact, we still up in this bitch. Hang your phone up, girl, you toxic. Hang your phone up, bitch, you toxic. Hang your phone up, I'm tryna be nice. Hang your phone up, on this bitch. I'm a cool ass nigga. Look at my wrist, it's about 6 figures. I'm a cool ass, you a cool ass, bitch. I'm a cool ass nigga, look. Where you at with it? Where you at with it? Where you at with it? Look, where you at with it? Make that trail face, you already know what we doing, man. Shout out to y'all, shout out to everybody, man. I love being black, I love being from Chicago. We gone, what's to you?